Yeah, this is fire, y'all. Yes, indeed. Let's add that. Yeah. Let's put a little bit of that up in there. See how this is up. Oh, all right. See what this is. Let's check that out. Enough of that, y'all. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I'm gonna leave this playing in the background. It's this fat, hot beat that I made. Yes, indeed. UD Productions up in the house, y'all. Yeah. As you guys all know, I am a Tupac fan. Let me tell you something. Keefie D, the brother Keefie D. I'm gonna call him a brother because that's just something that you can't put that away, because that's just who he is. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame that he's a brother that did this. He will forever be known as the brother that killed hip hop. I'm gonna just say the brother that killed hip hop, because to be honest with you, ever since Pac died, that new age drill rap that came out, I'm gonna just say, no disrespect to the fellas that's doing that and that love doing that, but it's not real hip hop. I ain't gonna say it because it has too much killing in it. Even though Tupac, he did talk about that, but he talked about, I ain't never heard none of Tupac music except for when he was dissing Biggie and Mobb Deep and all of basically some of the East Coast hip hop, rappers, when he was talking about, the crazy stuff. That's the only time I heard it. But I didn't never hear him talk about that, just randomly talking about that. A lot of his hip hop raps was political. Okay, he talked about what was going on. A lot of his songs, he focused on what was going on with the police, because the police, we all call the police. We don't call the police because we suckers or chumps or none of that. We call the police because we know the consequences if we handle it ourselves. So we have to call the police. We have to get the man involved because we know what would happen if we do it ourselves. And even still, if somebody do something wrong to you and in self-defense, you'll still get charged. And like I've always said, 1,000 and million times over, the prison is a business. They don't want us to chastise our kids because the prisons may go out of business. Okay? And a lot of us all know that. First off, I want to just take the time out to thank all you guys who subscribe to UD Productions. UD Productions is a community-based page. It's not my page. I'm not, even though I'm the one who created this page, but it's really not mine. I say it's for the community. It's for the community, for people who just need a platform. You know, people who need to voice their opinion. They need to just get certain things out. You know, UD Productions is where it's at. You know, I'll even come to you. You know, and I'll be more than willing and welcome to put you out there. You know, because sharing is definitely caring. So let's get on the Tupac thing. The thing that struck me with Keefie D was it goes to show you how ignorant some people can be. And I'm not gonna say any race or us black people or etc. etc. I'm not gonna say that because that's not the case. Because ignorant stuff comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. It don't matter where you from. If you ignorant, you ignorant. That's just the way I look at it. But my whole thing is that the brother was going out there bragging about this story. I mean, come on, Keefie D. Do you think that you was going to be doing that for long? You murdered somebody that meant a lot to people. He's not going to do so well. Because he took somebody that spoke to a lot of people, not only just in person, but I'm a Gemini as well as Tupac. Biggie was a Gemini. So I definitely felt Tupac energy because I'm the same sign as Tupac. I remember the day when Tupac, got shot. He didn't die. And I'm gonna clear up another thing. Everybody keeps talking about, oh yeah, he killed Tupac. No, he didn't kill Tupac. He shot Tupac. Tupac eventually died from his wounds from that shooting. So when Tupac died, Tupac lived for a couple of days. Keefie D didn't kill him on the spot like everybody keeps saying. Oh yeah, Biggie was killed on the spot. Biggie got killed. Tupac died. He died in the hospital because his mother, God bless her, may she rest in peace, his mother knew her son. She knew her son would never ever want to live that way. She knew he didn't want to live with half a lung. I think one or two of his fingers was shot off. He had some damage that was going on. And his mother knew that he wouldn't want to live that way. So she cut the life support off. So Tupac died the day that he died. He didn't get shot and killed. So I just want to clear that up for all those that keep saying, yeah, Keefie D killed. No, he didn't kill Tupac. Tupac eventually died from what he did. He died from what he did. But he didn't kill him on the spot like that. But eventually he died. And then the charges escalated to murder after a couple of days. Because his mother already knew that he wasn't going to survive. Knowing her son how he was, Pac was the type of person that wanted to be free. He wanted to explore the freedomness. My great cousin William hung out with Tupac. Because my cousin William is from Queens. He hung out with Pac. And the level of respect that my cousin William is a true dude. His documentary is coming out soon, so y'all look out for that. He's a true dude, man. And my cousin is a trooper. I don't think anybody want to mess with him. And the crazy part is he's silent with it. silent is dangerous. Okay, and he spoke very highly of Tupac. And I know that a person like him, when they speak highly of someone, I know it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know it's the truth. But I'm gonna just say this. Keefie D, for one, is close to God. When I say close to God, meaning that the brother had cancer. May God forgive him for what he did. He didn't actually kill Tupac. Tupac died from his wounds. His mother knew he wouldn't have liked to live that way. So eventually, she said, hey, my son, I don't want to put my son through the suffering. Because he would have suffered greatly if he would have lived, got off life support and lived. He would have suffered a lot. There's a lot of things he probably would have had to stop, and eventually it probably would have happened. And the day when I heard that Tupac was shot is, I was living in Bed-Stuy, where I come from, and I was relaxing in the bed in my mother and father's apartment. And I heard it over the radio where they said that Tupac had got killed. Had got shot. See, they even got me saying it. Tupac had got shot. And it was a lot of things going on the radio. They was playing his music all throughout all radio stations. And you know what? I'm gonna just say this. New York. Yeah, I'm from New York. New York, after that girl had lied and said that he raped her, and he didn't even do that. They shunned him. They left him for dead. And being a Gemini myself, he was bitter towards that. Because I'm a Gemini, and I'm going to tell you, man, if somebody blame me for something that I didn't do, I'm going to be bitter for a real long time behind that. And that's real talk. I'm going to definitely be bitter behind that. Especially if you blame me for something that I didn't do, and I know I didn't do it, I'm going to be real bitter. It's not going to be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real bitter behind that. And I'm going to stay that way. So I definitely could identify with Pac. And Pac had another chance at what he loved to do. So he took it. And he was bitter from about, with New York for a long time. He dealt with certain cats that was in New York, like Eric B. and Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One, Wu-Tang Clan. He dealt with a lot of those guys because they ain't had nothing to do with it. But he didn't understand how he got shot at Quad Studios, and the people that were supposed to love him. And, see, the thing is Pac and Biggie was the same sign. So they definitely thought the same way. Biggie didn't understand why Pac felt that way about him. And Pac didn't understand that Biggie let that happen. And maybe Biggie really didn't know who shot him that day. He probably didn't really know that. But the one mistake that Biggie did do was he left it untalked about. He didn't call Pac. God bless the dead. God bless Biggie. He didn't call Pac and explain to Pac what happened. And he was a Gemini. He knew that could have fixed whatever problem that they had because he's a Gemini. And yes, I do go by Zodiac because I tried to disprove the Zodiac, but a lot of times it turned out to be true about every Zodiac sign that I've ever came in contact with. It turned out to be true. And I tried to disregard that. So that was a mistake that he did. But like I said, hopefully this situation right here is resolved. And we all know, as a Pac fan, we all know that there's more than one person that was involved in this. Okay? It ain't just Keefie D. This thing is mixed in with a whole bunch of people. Okay? This is like a bowl of gumbo, but it just tastes bad. There's a lot of people involved in this, and we all know that, y'all. We definitely know that. And you know what? I'm gonna just speak on this man right here. I try not to speak on him. Puff Daddy, he realizes that his days are numbered. From all the stuff that was done in the past that he was involved in, he's starting to see it. No matter how much money you have on this earth, no matter how much materialistic things that you have on this earth, you will never ever see a U-Haul behind a hearse. Because there comes a realization that none of this stuff can go with you. You came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. For every used car that we have ever owned, or house or apartment that we've ever bought or rented, somebody else lived there at one time in a lifetime. And when they left, they couldn't take it with them. Because that's just the way it is in the physical world. I believe you have to earn your way in the spiritual world. It's better to do good than to do bad. You may get let me tell you something. There's a lot of people I would love to have done something wrong to them. And it's easy as that to do that. It's easy. When people get on your nerve or they annoy you, it's easy to do all of that kind of stuff. The devil gonna let you in the door. But guess what? You ain't gonna leave out that door. And Puff Daddy is I hear he gave the other artists their publishing rights back and everything. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's sad when you have a reputation like that, where all kinds of people think certain ways. Oh yeah, don't mess with him because he's such. That's not a good thing. That's just like if you see something in your house or on the street and it's coming near you, you're going to try to kill it faster before it can get to you. You're going to try to kill it right then and there because you know what it's capable of. And this brother right here, he has a lot of working on to do before he leave this earth. And I'm going to just say this. This is the Puff Daddy. You know, get yourself right, brother. I know you made a album called the Love Album. You even changed your name to Love and everything. If you have not gotten yourself right with God, get yourself right, brother. If you did have something to do with Tupac murder or Biggie murder, get yourself right, my brother. If you put that bag on their head, get yourself right. Because there's one higher power. Forget about these judges and lawyers. Because all of these people that call themselves judging people go to hell anyway. Because you're judging someone else. And you know what? Sometimes we need that. Because if you leave things unchecked, it will keep going. So we have a lot of bad people in the earth. More than good people. But they really can't judge nobody that has done wrong. Because a lot of these same people that's judging people do wrong every day. So I'm going to say to that brother Keefie D, me as a Tupac fan, I was mad when Tupac eventually died from his wounds. From that altercation right there. I was upset because I was a younger kid. Yes, my father was in my life. Yes, my father was a great father. But I relied heavily on the words that Tupac was saying in his songs. I related to a lot of that stuff he was saying. I definitely related to it. My mother was a good person. She still is. My father's not around anymore. You know, he passed away and everything. But Tupac was an ear was a song, was a person who I listened to, you know, to get through the day. Like I said, maybe I don't know if I said it earlier, but I slept, eat, drink Tupac music. His songs told a story that a lot of people, especially where I come from, Brooklyn, New York, could relate to. His songs told a story. But as a Tupac fan, I forgive Keefie D. I forgive him. If he don't ask to get right by God now, it's gonna be too late for that brother. But he definitely is responsible for taking one of the greatest people alive away. Love Pac always. Love Biggie always. Biggie wasn't political. Biggie rapped about the things that he went through coming up. And then when he got a little money, he switched up. But I always had love for Biggie as well. Them two brothers, them two Gemini brothers right there, once were great friends. And it's sad that they let people divide them. That's really sad. So with that, I'm going to just say this, y'all. I just want to thank you guys again for looking at the content that be on UD Productions. I do a lot of music video remakes. And I try to showcase others on UD Productions. And I just want to say thank you guys. I really appreciate y'all's support. Please like and definitely subscribe. Because when y'all guys like these videos, what happens is any person that just need, I got somebody that's upcoming on this page. He's an older brother, but he want to discuss a lot of things. And I think you guys need to see this, hear this. When you guys like these videos, it helps to put the notifications out. And like I've been saying for many years since I've been on YouTube, I think since 2011 I've been on YouTube, but I started doing videos not too long. It ain't been that long that I started doing videos. I got about like 400 and some change videos. I want to give a special shout out to MVP, Most Valuable Poet. Love that brother forever. We did a lot of work. I would love to do some more work with that brother one of these days. But like I said, when you subscribe, and I've said this a long time now, I see other people saying it. Subscribing don't cost you nothing. It's free. It's not a magazine subscription. You're not going to get anything in the mail. They ain't going to charge you $12 a month for 6 magazines. I remember that. You're not going to get Sports Illustrated in the mail. It's none of that. It's just free when you subscribe. When you like, it helps get the notifications out so the channel could be a lot bigger and I could pay for more equipment to bring y'all guys better content, like the drone footage that I do. It helped me, bring y'all guys more of that. So I'm gonna just say this. Please like, subscribe, and share. And check this out. Jaguar, Wright? A lot of stuff she said is not far-fetched. It's a lot of haters out there of this lady. Okay? She makes sense. But there's people that's going to try to act like she don't know what she talking about. And I'm going to just say this. Years ago, when Jaguar Wright was in the stream like that, all these people that's talking bad about this lady would have never, ever had the chance to even get close to this lady. So think about it. And as far as with the Migos, I gave you guys my word that I wouldn't talk no more about it. And I did. And that's all I said. Let's all go to bed. UD Production signing off. Thank you. Be this fly, yo. I gotta do something with this, yo.